The one that wasn't highlighted is the one that makes a lot of us feel pretty old today. And that would be old Fred Savage. Old Fred Savage.
From the
You got the song?
Wonder Years.
You got the song, E-Rock? You don't have it?
Ah, from the Wonder Years.
How many times have we told you to have that song ready at all times?
Right?
How old do you think old Fred Savage is
He
from
is
the
now
Wonder Years?
Close to 30.
68 years old.
Close to 30, Jimmy says.
Oh, he's over 30.
37.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
How is he 30?
37.
He's just a little kid with a stupid Jets jacket.
He was the little kid.
He's 37 years old.
That's too old.
What do you put that Savage up for?
Ben Savage? Because he's the fucking shit. He married Topanga.
And they're bringing back Ben Savage.
Who's
And
Ben
Topanga.
Savage? I never heard of him.
It's his
Fred's brother who
Started
did-
on Boy Meets World. Hello?
I never saw that
He
show.
did very well in his own right, and they're bringing him back as a parent now or something.
Well, Girl Meets World is like this new spin-off. And it's about the little child of Corey and Topanga.
So, what was the Wonder Years song?
Oh, my God.
Oh, the Wonder
kidding, right?
Years are here.
Oh, yeah, I've heard this. Okay,
yeah.
I like this. Was actually good. What a great...
It's Joe Cocker.
Yeah, yeah.
God, look at
This was a big
see the
show,
little
right?
Picture of the little.
Yeah, this is a big show.
How many years was it on?
I think 7 or 8.
Is that one of those shows that premiered like right after the Super Bowl or something? I think it's one of those like.
Probably.
Yeah, they're like, and after the Super Bowl, check out the new show, The Wonder Years. What year?
I'm going to guess 87.
And I think the guy who wrote the show was from our neighborhood, and I think it's based on like the
88.
Harbor Fields school district.
Oh, what year?
I think it was.
88.
88.
I think it was based on Leahy or something to get real local. Guys, the writer was a Long Island dude.
I did not know that.
That's why Fred Savage with the Jets jacket. But not only Long Island, but pretty much our stomping ground.
I used to love this show, but I only watched it in reruns. So, like, Happy Days.
Why only in reruns? What's wrong with you?
It's 88. I was 5 when it came out.
Your little nickel flicker.
Quarter.
There's a nickel when we started. This little foot couldn't hold the quarter. I'd have to kiss it strong.
Kiss it strong.
Suck your tootsies.
But I always assumed that
Boom, boom,
since
boom.
this and the Happy Days were like old shows, even though they were portraying old times, the time they were portraying was accurate to when the show actually came out. Like, I didn't think Happy Days or the Wonder Years were period pieces.
Oh,
I thought
really?
this show came out right after Vietnam.
Oh, see,
Wow.
that's kind of.
All right.
Yeah, yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah.
And of course, Marilyn Manson ended up becoming a huge rock star after fucking the Wonder Years.
I don't want to burst any bubbles here.
Manson.
What? What are you talking about?
They got a picture right there.
What are you talking about?
I hate to be the guy that spoils this for everybody.
What?
What? That's not him. Look, it looks just like him.
The actor that played Paul Pfeiffer
Oh, Paul Pfeiffer was Marilyn Manson. Everyone knows that
was
now.
not Marilyn Manson.
See, you didn't
What?
no, because you didn't know it was Marilyn Manson yet. That was Marilyn Manson playing Paul Pfeiffer.
Oh.
And then, after the show goes off the air, he decided to, give the music thing a try.
He had a close call with Pop Rocks and some Coke.
That was
That's
him,
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I heard. Wow.
37. Jesus.
37. Fuck. Do you know what? 88. Let's see.
That means the
Oh, my
hot
God.
sister's got to be like 50 then, right? Because
Ooh.
she was a lot older.
Oh yeah, she does chiller theater now.
How does she look?
No, that's all right.
No.
She looks a little waxy.
Who did?
What do you mean waxy? You rock?
Like
What's her
she's
name?
had some-
Dabo?
Olivia
Olivia-
Diabo.
Yeah.
Olivia Dabo.
She was pretty sexy.
She was good in the Conan movie. She looked all hot in that shit. But I'll tell you, nah.
Not so much.
So
well,
recent.
E-Rock saw her recently. She looks waxy. What does
Yeah,
that mean?
she had some like a little nip and tuck done, but it looks
Look at that
kinda
one right
waxy
there.
when
Yeah,
she's sweating
she's
and everything.
waxy. Yeah, she's right. You know
what?
E-Rock
That's
is
not
right.
bad.
She's waxy.
But that's not bad. She's all right still.
As opposed to good. She was ridiculous hot.
She was stunning.
And then you go, not bad? Sorry.
Well,
Yeah, I know.
She had a relative that was in all those Skinamax movies that was just naked in every kind of B horror
Really?
thing. Yeah. I don't know if it was her
Marilyn
sister.
Manson?
When Marilyn Manson takes off the makeup, he looks like a normal dude.
Yeah, that's him now.
That is, right?
Marilyn Manson, a.k.a. Josh Saviano.
Well, his real name's not Marilyn Manson. That's his stage name.
Brian something, right?
His real name is Josh Saviano.
Josh
He was
Saviano.
on the Wonder
Wonder
Years.
Years.
Why
And
did I
there he
just-
is without fucking makeup.
Why did I give a literal answer?
Literal
I
Jimmy.
didn't mean to.
Oh.
And then the father, he's the one that didn't age at all. That's so weird.
And then, of course, little Winnie Cooper.
Still a piece of ass.
Is she?
Oh, yeah.
Let me see her.
With a mathematical fucking brain.
That's her now?
Yeah.
Wow, how old is she?
She's got to be
33 or 35?
She's got to be mid-30s as well.
Probably
Then.
about 37.
She married with kids?
Jesus.
I think she is.
She's pretty.
She is very pretty.
What happened?
What was the big
Time
first
go?
episode with her? Her brother got killed?
Yeah.
In the,
Vietnam.
in the Nam.
And
Was
she
that the
kissed
first
Kevin.
one?
And
Yeah, it was the first
she
episode.
blows Kevin in the woods.
Oh, wow.
Amazing episode.
And he's Asian, which is ironic. And she says, "Come on my face, Charlie." It's a really weird show.
Who's the mom from the show again? Is she dead?
No way.
Nah, she's,
So why wasn't she in the group picture?
That was just
Just one of those.
Just the three of
okay.
them.
But
She said, fuck this.
who's the mom again? I forgot.
I remember what she looked like.
I
but
forgot what she looked like.
I can't really tell that she did anything.
Oh, right, her. Yeah, sure.
She still plays the mom on stuff.
yeah,
Sure, I
the
remember
mom.
her. Okay.
Yeah, she probably was like 20 when she was playing the mom in that. She just looks old.
I'm at a point now where I can start playing the dad in shows. It's just
Yeah.
scary. Get in there, your darn room's all filthy. Clean it.
That's good.
Yeah.
A little
What?
Australian there, though.
Get in there.
Clean it.
Your mother made potatoes, and you're out there running around with the gang. Get in there and eat your potatoes.
Don't tell me what to do, Dad. Listen, old man.
I'll give you old man, but I'll give you potatoes first.
Oh, that's a good line.
It's a show I'm writing with very authentic
Called
dialogue.
Potatoes first.
How many times have I told you your mother works on that stove all day? Get in there and put your sauerkraut on the plate.
That's all you do is yell
I'm
at
just
the
being
kids.
no. Where's my paper?
Oh, yeah, that's good.
What am I supposed to read? Shampoo bottles? You think that's good?
That's really good, yeah.
Any situation.
Yeah. He's just, he's a dad.
Oh, come on, honey.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Just come down. We'll talk about it.
Is she married to Orson Bean or something?
Sure.
Who's Orson Bean?
The son of Mexican jumping.
Who's Orson Bean?
Oh, I'm kidding.
He was around some years
Yeah.
ago. He acted or something.
Yeah.
I guess
Is he
I'm
from
married.
Lima?
It's the emphysema laugh that got me.
I love it.
Wow. What was his big role at?
I don't know.
But you know
It
his name. That's
Yeah,
weird.
because I remember him from like,
What was his big?
was he on like talk shows?
Yeah,
Game?
that British
Yeah, he
show.
was
He's
on Match
quiet.
Game a few times.
That same guy.
Yeah, he was on Match
Yeah.
Game, but he was known for something else.
He looks sort of familiar.
Yeah, if you look at
Yeah.
an older picture of him. What was he in?
He was in.
I don't know. His brother's name is Has. Get it? Get it? Has been.
Maybe you saw him on the Phil Silver show.
Jesus,
Look,
Sam.
I don't think so. Oh,
That was
maybe
1958.
maybe Ronan Martin's laughing. Check 1968.
Nope.
I don't see that.
Love American Style.
Love American Style. Scroll down.
He's just one of those guys that was on TV.
Yeah, he
a
was
lot.
always on TV and like.
Oh, there's Love American Style. There you go.
70s.
1970. 1970.
1970. Go up a little more and then we'll see if I could swear.
He was on The Fall Guy.
Yeah,
Oh, who was in that? Was that Steve Majors? Or Lee Majors?
Lee Majors.
Steve Majors.
Yes.
Oh, he had a recurring role on Facts of Life.
Oh.
Oh, no. What did
Wow.
he played fucking one of one of Blair's cousin Jerry's fucking orthopedic shoes.
Did I I tell you something?
The answer is that he's just always worked.
He's always worked
From
forever.
Phil Silvers, which was 1958, we're up to the 2000s,
and he's
has
still working.
jobs.
Who was he on the Facts of Life?
I don't know. Do you know?
No, I'm thinking he was
sure?
Miss Garrett's frequent rapist. There was a whole block of episodes.
He was constantly, you barely saw him because he was in the background, but he would hold Jerry's little drool bucket. She would drool into it. Get it?
I do.
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
Our interns don't know any of these shows.
No.
The Facts of Life?
I
No,
wouldn't think
not
so.
even that.
Let's
They
get the
wouldn't even
girls
know
in and
that.
ask them.
They wouldn't even know that.
Facts of Life was 87.
You take the good, you take the
Hold
bad.
on. Let's do this real fast. A list of shows, and let's see if they know them.
MASH, they'll know. Because MASH is on in reruns.
Facts of Life, we got to go with. Get the two lovely ladies in. Hold on, we're not ready for them. They're outside the door.
Oh, yeah?
Wait.
Oh, look how troubled.
I'm not used to that.
Wait, what? They threw
Hold
us
on.
out. It's over.
I got Facts of Life, Wonder Years, Happy Days.
Happy Days.
Oh, God, yeah.
Different strokes.
Different strokes.
All right, hold on.
Try MASH, or you think that's on too much?
MASH is kind of in the vernacular.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Just
Even if you've never seen it.
I'm more going for some of these
Little House on the
sitcom
Prairie.
things. Wait, what was the one that Iraq said?
Different
Different
strokes.
Strokes.
Yeah.
Family
Okay.
Ties.
yeah,
Family Ties is good.
All right, hold on. You don't have a pen that works around here? Why do these pens break?
What's happening?
No chance.
Growing
Good
Pains.
times.
Oh, wait.
Punky Brewster.
All right, hold on.
Chico
We
and the
got,
Man.
hold on. We got too many. I got.
Why don't we just ask them? We don't need to.
I got Facts of. All right, I'm just trying to get a little list.
Yeah.
All right,
Who's
we'll
the
start
boss?
with these.
All right.
Bring them in.
All right, bring them on in.
Take a seat right here, girls.
Hi, girls. Don't be alarmed that we said don't come in right away.
Yeah.
Had nothing to do with you. You're always welcome here in the
Of
Opie and
course
Anthony
you are.
We were
broadcast
trying to prepare. We were
facility.
ill-prepared for you.
Yeah, we don't
Yes,
like being
yes,
ill
yes.
prepared before you get in here.
We were talking about television, of course, and I guess Fred Savage.
Wait, let's start with this.
Yes.
What year were you guys born?
94.
I'm filling up.
92.
All right, 92 and 94. Okay.
yeah.
All right, because Fred Savage is 37 today. Do you know who he is? Before we said it on the air?
I've heard the name, but I can't put a show to him.
You know Ben Savage?
Yeah.
Boy Meets World?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Boy Meets World. What about the Wonder Years?
Yes.
I've
You-
seen
into
like,
the mic. Can't-
yes,
okay.
yeah, I've seen reruns.
Oh, yeah. What's a rerun? Okay.
Who was rerun?
Yeah, who was Rerun?
Yes. Do you
That's a
know
good
a
question.
character named Rerun?
No.
It's like the Jeff Goldblum movie game where we just take the word and keep going.
Oh, Jeff Goldblum's
You guys don't know who Rerun is?
Rerun from.
Did you ever see What's Happening?
No, I never
So-called
saw
What's
it.
Happening?
With Raj and D?
No.
Oh, man.
Holy.
How about Good Times?
I never even saw those shows.
No.
Good Times?
Do you know what
I've
Good
seen
Times?
Cheers a bunch of times.
But what was Good Times about? Do you even know?
No. I didn't watch it.
Good Times.
Good times.
The song?
You got the song, Iraq?
Oh my God.
Good Times?
Can you hear it?
You ever hear this?
Dude, just laughing.
It was a good time.
No?
No? Huh? What?
Could you hear it?
Like a song from Hercules.
Do you know, Good Times was on the other day. I was watching it.
Yeah.
And it was an episode where Junior, JJ, was supposed to go to a debutante ball with this fancy, uppity woman. And the parents at the last minute said, no, you can't take her because, you know, he's not the right kind of guy. And then they came over to Evan's house to go get the daughter back and bring her back. And James is there. And it was right on TV back then. And he goes, oh, yeah. Sorry, our boy's not too good, not good enough for your daughter. Oh, Florida, what, you didn't hear? There's niggas living here. Like right there on TV.
Wow.
They used to say niggers on TV.
The show premiered 20 years before Jackie was born. Oh. That may
Maybe
with
unwrap
why.
some of the mystery here.
Maybe why.
That's where the mystery
20
comes
years
from?
before you were even born.
How great was it when he came in? I would love to get him back in. Fucking John Amos.
He was awesome.
He's an awesome.
He was a great guest.
So if you think about it, right, 20 years, go back 20 years before that. If you use the same formula with me, it would be like somebody telling me they watched bombing of Pearl Harbor.
What about Happy Days? You guys watch Happy Days?
Happy Days.
Yeah, that's too big.
How about MASH?
Yeah. Oh, it's my dad's favorite show.
Oh, okay.
Oh, your
Loves
dad's
MASH.
favorite show.
Oh, yeah.
You ever hear
Your
of it,
dad's
Sydney?
I've
favorite
heard
show.
of it. But
How old is your dad?
51.
How old's your dad?
he was born in 52. I don't know how old he is. I don't
So
know.
he's-
Wow, born at 52.
61, I guess.
Yeah, something like that.
Ba, 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 bang, bang. It's like the 50s.
What about Family Ties?
No, I used to watch Honeymooners,
Wow.
but that's like way older. So.
But yeah, the
that's-
Honeymooners is weird. That's every generation knows the
That's
Honeymooners.
always on TV.
Nobody doesn't know the Honeymooners.
Right.
Um,
Different strokes.
wait, you said what was the show you
No
said?
to Family Ties.
No to Family Ties.
No?
Family Matters.
Alex P. Keaton?
Family Matters.
Family Matters.
No
but-
Alex P. Keaton, a little Urkel, though.
A little Urkel,
Yeah.
she knows. She remembers a little Urkel. Wow, what about the Tony Danza extravaganza?
Is that like Who's the
Taxi.
Boss? Or-
Taxi.
Oh, Taxi.
Do you remember Taxi?
No.
Do you know what it's about?
I'm guessing a taxi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you never saw one episode?
It's a talking
That's
taxi.
a great show.
I think it was one of the. I think it might be the
Great
funniest
show.
sitcom ever.
It's hilarious.
After the
That was a
Honeymooners.
movie, honestly.
Taxi Driver.
Well, it was a
No,
movie.
no,
Taxi
she was thinking-
was the one with
Jimmy
Yeah.
Fallon.
Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon.
I don't think she was thinking of Taxi Driver.
When you say taxi, and,
We're kind of happy that you know Taxi Driver, but no, it's Taxi.
Taxi.
Jimmy Fallon.
my God.
That movie did well for those two, huh, Sam?
I didn't see it. I just know that it's a movie.
Nobody saw it.
Adam 12?
No.
Emergency?
What? Nope.
Chips?
What's that?
Baywatch.
The
yeah.
Rookies?
No.
Columbo?
What?
No.
No.
McMillan and Wife?
Jesus.
I've heard of that one.
$6 million man. Jesus.
Wouldn't it be funny if they were both big Rockford Files fans, though?
McMillan and Wife's last episode
Yeah.
was in 1977.
Wow.
And a few years later, it was McMillan's last episode.
By the way, I heard the brutal break we did on that.
Did you?
Dude, we did a brutal fucking break on McMillan and Wife.
Yes, McMillan and Beard.
Yeah, broth again, McMillan?
See the guy there?
Yeah.
That's Rock Hudson. It was a big actor back in the 60s and whatnot, and sex symbol. Believe it or not, and
mustache like that.
and yeah, with that big
Yeah.
'70s porno mustache, and lo and behold, who knew? Gay,
No.
totally gay. Died
85.
in 1985 of
During
I
the
believe,
epidemic.
the AIDS.
He was the first major guy to die of AIDS.
Yeah.
And people couldn't believe Rock Hudson was gay. And Rock Hudson is responsible for a lot of awareness about AIDS because once he died, people were like, oh my God, this is a real thing.
Yeah, they were like
he was
freaking
a sex
out.
symbol for women.
And he was a sex symbol, and then he disappeared for a while, and then he came out
Yes.
and was like, he was in the public eye that time, and they showed him on camera, and it was like, oh my God, what's wrong with Rock Hudson?
Right.
Oh my God.
Did he talk about it? I don't remember.
No. He just died from the AIDS.
So he did a show called McMillan and Wife. And
Yeah.
years later, we just...
Remember the AIDS jokes? No? He died from a can of bad meat. Can full of
Bad meat in a can.
bad meat in a
Or-
can.
Yeah.
Can full of bad meat.
Yeah.
Yeah, you never heard that one?
No.
Yeah.
Heard the
They're gonna
like,
bury
whole
him
song.
upside down. So what was that one where a gay guy you'd bury him
So his friends could
so his friends could do
visit
something?
or,
I don't know.
I don't remember.
I don't know
There's
either.
a better line than that. I forgot what the
It's
line
some
was.
kind of joke. But that was McMillan and Wife. McMillan and Wife was part of the ABC Mystery Movie, which was like a rotating show that they'd have. It was ABC Mystery Movie, and then like one week it would be McMillan and Wife. The next week Columbo. The next week McLeod.
Was this also back in the 70s?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You actually lost me and Opie on this one, too.
I was a little kid.
What about
You could have said television didn't exist in the 70s, and it would have been just
Come
as
on.
believable.
what about Seinfeld?
Oh, yeah.
But in reruns, obviously.
I never got into Seinfeld.
What?
I love that.
I love
So wait, McLeod, what was that one about?
McLeod.
McLeod, yeah.
McLeod was it was kind of a cowboy guy, lawman, kind of a sheriff or something, who came to the big city to
What? You don't know McLeod?
to be a cop.
This is off the air
Be a
completely.
cop in the big
Right.
city.
in 1977.
All right.
Off the air.
You can find the DVDs.
I know what show.
But why would you?
Why would you?
I know what show you both probably liked a lot. Cannon.
Cannon.
That's always popular with young women.
Cannon.
No?
Cannon.
Not so much with
Never
Cannon?
even heard of
A Quinn Martin production.
How about
He was
Quincy?
this big fat detective. Quincy? There it is. Cannon.
I got a brother named after Quinn Martin.
Yeah.
Quinn Martin was so famous.
Years. You see them farther and
This
farther.
one went off the air in '76.
Yeah, it's going back now. It's going
let's-
back.
How about? You don't know Quincy?
Quincy.
No, I
Jack
didn't know Quincy
Klugman.
before I worked for this
Do you
show.
know The Odd Couple with Jack Klugman?
I've heard of the act. I've never seen it.
Wow.
Sydney?
Really
No.
weird.
Never heard of it?
I don't think so, at least.
You ever heard of The Odd
I
Couple?
don't think so. Pull it up.
I don't think so. Pull
I
it
don't
up.
think so.
Oh, boy. Oh, not the movie. TV show.
Dun, 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 dun.
No?
That was
Well, you have to listen to the. Can you guys hear in there?
Oh yeah, why wouldn't they know The Odd Couple that went off the air in 1975?
Oh, we're back another
These are
year.
reruns, though. I watch shows.
That's true.
That were.
Nobody reruns The Odd Couple.
Yes, they do.
Mary
Where?
Tyler
Where?
Moore? Mary Tyler Moore's show?
I used to like Mary Tyler.
Oh, you
See?
did?
Yeah.
Okay, that's about the same ballpark as The Odd
I
Couple.
know this song.
What channel is The Odd Couple on?
So you know this song?
channel
I know
was it
the
on?
song.
Is it on? Is it? You're saying it's
Oh,
rerun now?
I don't know, but it was
I don't
Nick
know.
at Night, or Nickelodeon, or whatever
I
that
haven't
channel.
seen it recently,
Night
but
doesn't even do
it's
that
somewhere.
anymore.
Nick at
It's
Night
like on
does
Me
Friends
TV or
now.
something.
Yeah, Nick and Night does Saved by the Bell and Friends. And
Yeah,
It's all on
Yeah.
TV
All
Land,
that.
buried.
TV Land and Me TV plays it too.
TV Land.
they probably have all the
Yeah.
They do. Well, you can get everything on DVD now too. So
You ever hear
obviously-
Mr. Ed?
I've heard of it. That's
Mr.
the
Ed was a
horse, right?
talking horse.
Yeah.
Hold on, I got an idea though. We should give them a little assignment that they have to watch one of these shows and come back with a report.
With a report, a book report on
because
a TV
they'll
show?
probably have a weird fucking take on it.
Right.
What show though?
That's great homework.
What show? We got to pick
Deep
one.
Throat.
Something they can obviously get.
What show? Could it be
like,
something
on-
as ridiculous as McCloud, or do we go with?
I really like the movie
one?
mystery. McCloud.
Or Columbo, even, is
McMillan
a
and
good one.
Wife.
We all know
Columbo.
that. Macmillan and
And
Wife.
you can find just one episode that they have to watch. Okay.
Oh, yeah. It's on. Do you get Netflix?
Should it be Quincy
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah.
Because we talk about Quincy a lot on the show.
Yeah, you
But
guys check
Quincy,
what's
they're gonna.
on
I
Netflix.
guarantee you. I challenge you to only watch one episode of Quincy.
Oh, well.
You're
It is
not
a
gonna
good
be
one.
able to turn it off.
Let's
Yeah,
give him
yeah.
a homework assignment for tomorrow.
You're gonna find him
Sounds great.
sexy and intriguing.
What show should it be? What show you think?
Sexy.
Quincy isn't on Netflix.
Oh, come on.
Too popular. They're afraid it would crash
Yeah, there it
Netflix.
is.
Crash Netflix.
Look
Listen
at
to the
that.
music. Tell me this doesn't want to get you young gals out there on the dance floor.
It's very Charlie's Angels sounding music.
Yes,
by the way.
it is.
It's
Good
very
call.
Charlie's Angels.
They don't know
guy?
that show
Probably
either.
the same guy. What's that?
What's
They don't know
Charlie?
that
Yeah,
show
Charlie's
Who doesn't
Angels?
know Charlie's Angels?
Well, you know
No,
from the
because
movie.
the movie.
The movie.
Drew
Yeah, I started
Barrymore.
a TV
Yeah.
show.
Oh, you don't.
Oh, okay.
This is supposed to be a movie starring
Nate,
Johnny
hold on.
Depp as Quincy.
Name 3 Charlie's Angels.
Blonde, brunette.
But
and
do you know
redhead.
names?
No.
Actresses. Not one? What? Name the actresses.
In the show or the movie?
In general.
Oh, wow.
In the show.
In the show.
I can tell you the movie.
One of them couldn't sit for a while.
Farrah Fawcett? No? Nothing? Do you know who?
I didn't. Yeah, I know who she is. I didn't know she was. I didn't know she was the original.
So weird. All right, what show you want him to watch?
Angels.
McMillan and Wife is on Netflix.
Oh, wow.
Netflix.
Wow.
All right, we got to give him a show to watch.
That's a little deep.
You think so?
Yeah. I just think that Quincy is so good because
Quincy
he's
is
such a
good.
smart dresser, and he's always there's such action. Quincy's always
Quincy's
involved in
good.
such action.
Quincy should be it, right?
You think it's Quincy? Okay.
Oh my God! Who
Yeah.
turns off Quincy? I
Sam,
challenge you.
Sam, just
I
give one.
challenge you to only watch one episode, girls.
He looks like he doesn't want us to watch it though, just by that cover picture.
Yeah.
Like, no, like he's so bored with
Like
himself.
he's bored with himself, right?
He's just,
Quincy.
he's so busy solving crimes.
What's a good episode?
Yeah,
Give us a
read-
synopsis.
Any episode.
Read the
Read
synopsis.
the
I'll start
episodes.
from the beginning.
How about the
and keep
fucking punk
watching.
rock episode?
That is a good one.
No.
Okay, this one
Yeah.
looks like it could be good. It's
Okay.
called Visitors in Paradise. While enjoying a fishing trip with Danny, Quincy gets pulled into a murder
and gets yelled
at for no reason whatsoever.
Quincy gets pulled into a murder investigation involving a case of mistaken identity.
Oh, that's good. The mistaken identity fucking shit.
Who's Danny? Is that his chick or is that a guy? Is it D-A-N-I or D-A-N-N-Y?
A-N-Y.
Right?
What about
I don't like that he's away from
Okay.
Detective Monahan?
That's
Hold
one
on.
of those weird.
Read all the episodes and the two sides of truth.
How about Hit and Run at Danny's?
Jesus
You don't know
Christ.
who Danny is.
That's part of the
Danny?
book report.
Well, I gotta
Jesus.
start from the beginning and watch it from the beginning. I can't jump in and it's gonna be like a recap.
The hot dog
The hot
murder.
dog murder.
It has to be the hot dog murder.
Give us the synopsis.
Listen to this. A university student enlists Quincy's help to determine whether a man whose body was recently donated to science actually died of natural causes.
Or of hot dogs.
Or a hot dog.
I don't like it.
No, what's
I
up
need
with
a
Sam?
murder. I need a murder.
Here's good. This one's good. Sullied be thy name. Okay. A prostitute claims a priest known for his anti-pornography campaign died of a heart attack while having sex with her.
That sounds fantastic.
That's
That's
I like
good.
that. I like that.
Little edgy.
Mark that one.
Little edgy.
The only thing worse than a murder is the cover-up.
Oh, wow. Sounds just like him, by the way. You'll notice.
Yeah.
When you watch it, you'll be like, oh my God, Jimmy sounded just like
How
that
many
guy.
stars does this have?
It's full of them.
I mean, like, rating.
Quincy, and then there was Detective Monahan.
With special guest star Lee Merriweather. Full of stars. It's star-studded.
And Sam. Where do you get a load of Sam?
Sam.
His Asian helper.
I think they were asking how many stars on Netflix.
No, they weren't. They were asking about celebrities, stars.
It's 3.5 stars.
Dr. Aston, was it?
4.5.
4.5 out of
3
out
and
of
a half.
5.
3 and a
Out
half.
of what, 70?
3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 4.
3.5 out of 5.
That is 70.
Detective Monahan. Where do you see Quincy get his ire up? Where do he get his hackles up? Oh,
We could go for one of the really shitty late episodes.
What special guest?
No, man.
Ann Archer. Just horrible fucking guests.
and Archer.
Ann Archer.
He might have been famous in '77 though.
Yeah,
we don't know.
Sure.
How about this episode?
Yeah.
It's called Dead and Alive. A woman tries to convince Quincy that her son is still alive, even though all of the current evidence suggests that he was murdered.
Murdered.
Starring Casey Anthony. Wow, yeah, that could be good too.
Damn.
Well, which one do you ladies want to watch?
I'm just gonna start from the beginning.
With special guest
I can't not
Richard
from-
Basehart.
Yeah, oh yeah. Hold on. OCD Jackie has to start from the very first one. But I get
Very
it.
first
Do
one.
ya?
I do.
I like
What is
that.
what is the first episode?
You can't start with the first
Yeah,
episode.
you can. It's the pilot.
No.
Let's-
They haven't
have
really
to watch
they
it.
haven't really gotten their characters
No.
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to give it a little time.
Halfway
Yeah.
through season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I love the pilots because it shows what they wanted to do but couldn't figure it out before they actually.
So all right, then Jackie, you can watch too. You can watch the pilot. And then go
Okay.
to and then watch that one episode we assign you. But if you
From
watch,
what that?
You get
Tell
2
me.
episodes.
I think they should watch a black show. I really do.
Yeah? What?
Yeah, like one of those black sitcoms.
Good times?
I don't know.
Because
You
the
know,
language
those
is
were-
crazy, or All in the Family, something that will shock them because like,
Have you
wow,
seen All in
this
the
was
Family?
on TV. You've never seen All in the Family?
No.
it was about a family in Queens, a white family, Archie Bunker and his wife Edith.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know the
yeah.
name of it. But
Yeah.
I know that lady just died, right?
Jean Stapleton.
Yes,
yeah,
she did.
she
Yes,
just
I've seen
died.
That's the only reason you know.
Yeah, but
No,
but they've seen
Okay.
clips of it. It's when you watch. I guess the shock would be what they could joke about on TV.
That's what I was thinking.
Does it? And Family Guy makes fun of it, like their theme song, right?
Yes, at the beginning. It's kind of a similar Archie Edith
Thing.
song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know. I like to just
The Quincy?
have them watch Quincy.
All right. fair
Yeah,
enough.
Do a little
only
book
because you
report.
want them to see something cheesy, not something great.
Yeah, that's true.
All in the Family was great, or Good Times was funny.
But they'll be shocked, like, wow, this was on TV.
That's true.
But yeah, let's start with
I think
Quincy.
a bunch of things for the
If
gals.
Quincy works, then we'll continue the bit with another show.
Yeah.
All right, Sam will pick out the episode that you guys watch.
What was that show with like George Jackson or something.
George Jefferson.
Jefferson. The Jeffersons.
The Jefferson. That's a
Jefferson.
spin-off of All in the Family.
The Jacksons.
Yeah, my pal Sherman.
Yes, that's true.
Well, he's no longer with
And
them.
now he's not.
Did they finally bury him? They needed $100. They couldn't find the $100 for the guy.
Man, that's brutal.
That's really sad.
Did I ever play you the last message he left me?
Oh my God.
I might have that.
Ooh, let's hear it.
I don't know if I have it on my phone.
He'd come around every once in a while.
No, I don't have
He
it.
used to hang out in the lobby of NEW downstairs.
Yeah, I used
I
to
don't know
go
what
down
that
there
was
a few
about.
times.
I don't know where he was going.
What?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We saw him a lot. All right, we should break. They're going to watch Quincy.
Yeah, I'm going to go take a whiz.
Yeah, I got a tinkle.
You'll have a full report tomorrow, ladies.
Nice.
Definitely.
Right, and take notes.
Definitely.
Take it
Oh,
seriously.
take notes during the show.
Yeah.
You'll love it, by
Please.
the way. It's
Do we pick an
fantastic.
episode?
I got to get.
We'll pick
the
it.
hot dog murder and the
Yeah, we'll
Philly
pick an
one with the
episode.
prostitute.
You got to see the
I
pilot,
want the
too.
prostitute and the priest. That seems insane.
All right, we'll do that one. Brad Thor is up next, a fine author, and he was here about a year ago. I can't believe it. He was great on our show. His new book's called Hidden Order in bookstores today and on iBooks. Brad Thor on Twitter as we go to break.
On an all-new Jimsy ME, Jimsy investigates the mysteries surrounding the death of the King of Pop.
There's no way he could have injected himself with a morphine drip. He was too sick, Sam.
Jimsy soon realizes that there is more to this case than meets the eye.
Detective Monahan should investigate all the insurance policies taken out by Latoya and the other androgynous things that were his brothers/sisters.
Could an old friend hold the key to unlock this case?
There was a girl, Abigail. Michael would borrow her underpants. She was in great danger. Debbie Rowe told me while she was shoving cheeseburgers into her face.
A sensitive, somber Jimsy puts his reputation on the line.
That thin-nosed, fake-chinned, mixed-up racially creep was murdered.
Find out the truth on an all-new Jimsy ME. Tonight at 8.
I have to go get stitches because I lost a card game, and Detective Monahan put his wiener in my backside.